Hello, welcome to another episode of Raw and Score Trivia, the trivia podcast with an even higher number of listeners than the Joe Rogan Experience. Hold on, I think I've got something wrong. That's it. Welcome to Raw and Score Trivia, the trivia podcast with an even lower number of listeners than the Joe Rogan Experience. I am the Quizzard, and I have to admit, I made a big mistake. A few months ago, I did a little intro where I spoke about how much I don't like Game of Thrones. I had about 10 people tell me to give it another chance, so I did, and whoo-hoo, doggy, I was wrong. What was I thinking? I'll try to avoid spoilers, but when that guy we all hate got poisoned, I was so surprised and so happy. I'm still only halfway through, so I don't know how it ends. I'm told disappointingly, but I refuse to believe everyone. Honestly, if you like me and you didn't like it, give it another go. Put your phone away while you do. I'm pretty sure my problem was the first time I watched it, I would stop concentrating for a minute and miss 100 important plot points and just be confused. We score out of 35 points in Raw and Score with 20 questions worth a point each in the question round, an unbelievably hard question worth 5 points, a bonus round at the end worth 5 points, and a game that we play throughout the question round which is worth 5 points as well. This week, the game is Taboo. In Taboo, there is a word that I'll give you that will become the worst swear word imaginable. Whenever you say that word, you have to bleep it out. If you can make it through the whole question round without saying that word, you get 5 points, but if you say it just once, you don't get the 5 points. The word today is the word south, as in the opposite of north. So, don't forget, bleep out the word south in the question round, which is starting now. Question 1. Which pole would you find in the continent Antarctica? The bleep pole. Man, I hope I got someone in the first question. If I did, this is for you. Question 2. What is the atomic number of the element carbon? Number 6. Question 3. Which animal has been responsible for the most human deaths? Mosquitoes. If I had 3 wishes, I would seriously consider getting rid of mosquitoes with one of my wishes. Question 4. How many commercial airliners were hijacked during the 9/11 attacks in America? Four planes. Question 5. In which language would you say privet to mean hello? Privet. Russian. Question 6. In Game of Thrones, Daenerys Targaryen is said to have 3 children throughout the show. What are these children? They are dragons. God, I hope she ends up being the boss of the world at the end of the show. I like her and she's pretty. Question 7. Which tennis Grand Slam is played on clay tennis courts? The French Open or Roland Garros. I always hated playing on clay when I played tennis, but that's probably because all the clay courts that I played on were lumpy and full of pebbles. Question 8. Poker Face was a 2008 hit by which singer? Lady Gaga. When she wears meat dresses, people applaud her for being unique, but when I do it, my next door neighbour Meredith calls the police. Not fair if you ask me. Question 9. What is known to be the most intelligent mammal? Humans. That's right, giraffes. I'm smarter than you. Question 10. Which 2 colours make up the Facebook logo? Blue and white. Question 11. Which organ in the human body is primarily responsible for filtering blood? Kidneys. I always forget what kidneys do, and I will again very soon. Question 12. In total, how many squares are there on a chessboard? Eight rows of 8 squares is 64. Question 13. What is the capital city of Mexico? Mexico City. Question 14. Which actress was once married to actor Johnny Depp and had a highly publicised legal battle after their divorce? Amber Heard. Question 15. In which TV show would you find the character Eric Cartman? You would find him in Bleep Park. Question 16. What is the collective noun for a group of bees? A swarm of bees. Question 17. How many characters can you use in a standard tweet? (280 characters. If you are over 60, you are required to make them all in capital letters. Question 18. Water can also be known as H2O. What does the O stand for? Oxygen. Question 19. Finish the lyric. Just a small town girl living in a lonely world. She took the midnight train going anywhere. Just a city boy. What's next? It is Born and Raised in Beep, Detroit. It's such a hard song not to sing. I hope I got you. Question 20. Which ocean separates Africa and Australia? The Indian Ocean. All right, that's it for the questions. Remember, if you didn't say the word south that whole question round, you can give yourself 5 points. If you did say it, too bad, so sad. Coming up after this quick break is the really unbelievably stupidly hard trivia question and the bonus round for the episode. This week, the bonus round is 2 truths, 1 lie. See you in a second for that. We're back, and it's time for... The question's so hard I have to get a voice double in every time to read it because they instantly die as soon as it comes out of their mouth. The really hard trivia question. Alright, I've got a hard question for you. You get 5 points if you can get it right. Here it is. The Czech Republic shares a border with 4 different countries. Name all 4 of them. Could it be Australia? Maybe Canada? Five more seconds. Okay, that's all the time I'm going to give you. Here are the 4 countries that the Czech Republic shares a border with. Poland, Germany, Austria, and Slovakia. A very well-earned 5 points if you got that one right. Moving straight on, we have the bonus round of the episode. This week it is 2 truths, 1 lie. In this game, I'm going to give you 3 statements about a category. You have to pick out which one is not true. I'll repeat, you have to pick the untrue one. I've had some people having trouble with that in the past. Each lie you identify gets you 1 point each. Okay, 2 truths, 1 lie, starting now. The first category is dogs. Fact 1. It is widely believed that dogs can smell fear. Fact 2. 3 dogs survived the sinking of the Titanic. Fact 3. Bloodhounds have been shown to be able to detect scents that they are tracking coming from planes flying overhead. Which one is untrue? 1, 2, or 3? The untrue one there is number 3. Bloodhounds can probably not smell dog food in a plane. I can't believe that 3 dogs survived the Titanic and they didn't have room for like 1 million poor people. That's wild. Alright, topic number 2 is David Bowie. Fact 1. David Bowie would only eat green capsicums during even months and red capsicums during odd months for fear of bad luck. Fact 2. As a teen, David Bowie founded the Society for the Prevention of Cruelty to Long-Haired Men. Fact 3. David Bowie used to keep his urine in the fridge for fear that his ex-girlfriend planned to steal his bodily fluids to give to a satanic coven to conceive the Antichrist. Which one is not true? 1, 2, or 3? The untrue one there is number 1. David Bowie loved his capsicums, but I don't think he cared which month he ate which colour. I can't believe the urine in the fridge is true though. Topic number 3 is TV show plots. Fact 1. In The Simpsons, there is an episode where Bart uses voodoo to impregnate his teacher. Then many women flock to him to also get them pregnant. Fact 2. In Malcolm in the Middle, Malcolm builds a functional personal aircraft which Reese steals to escape a scolding from his mother, but he loses control, crashes it into the ocean, and his mum finds him there to continue the scolding. Fact 3. In Tiny Toon Adventures, which is that 90s cartoon featuring child versions of Bugs Bunny and other Looney Tunes characters, the children try drinking a beer, which causes them to act erratically and then drive a car off a cliff to their deaths. Which one's not true? 1, 2, or 3? The Simpsons voodoo impregnation is real. The Tiny Toon driving a car off a cliff is real. Malcolm in the Middle building a plane is not real. Question 2 was the pretend one there. Topic number 4 is Barbie dolls. Fact 1. According to Mattel, Barbie's age is 19 years old. Fact 2. Barbie has run for president 7 times. Fact 3. Containing over 30,000 dolls and accessories, the largest collection of Barbie dolls is owned by a Saudi prince. Which one is not true? 1, 2, or 3? The untrue one is number 3. A Saudi prince does not own the world's largest Barbie doll collection, unfortunately. The last topic is laws. Fact 1. In Denmark, it is illegal not to wear underwear. Fact 2. In Switzerland, it is illegal to own 1 guinea pig, but you're allowed to own 2. Fact 3. In West Virginia, it is illegal to whistle underwater. Which one is not true? 1, 2, or 3? The untrue one there is number 1. You can go commando in Denmark. Okay, that's it for the questions. Why would it be illegal to whistle underwater in West Virginia? Anyway, don't forget to send me your name and score on Instagram or Facebook, and I'll give you a shout out at the end of a show. This week I've heard from Laura and Robbie, who scored 28 points. Beck scored 11 points. Rick scored 29 points. Ren scored 23 points. The Tarawood Propagators are back and scored 26 points. The Shooks scored 29 as a family. Look out for the Shooks. With a score of 29, I think there must be a family full of future presidents and brain surgeons. And Steph scored 24, and it would have been 29 if she listened properly to the hard question. Thanks for listening. I'll see you next week with another episode. Bye-bye.